Guys, DeepSeek R1 just wiped off billions of value off the US stock market. It's crazy. I'm going to talk about a bit more info. DeepSeek has been out for a couple days now, so I want to talk about it. Disrupting factors, the skeptics, what they're saying. And anyways, for the next couple minutes, please comment DeepSeek for the YouTube algo, and I'll be eating creatine plus reporting my numbers from the day before. If you guys aren't into that, simply look away. All right, let's get it going. You guys, that last video kind of went crazy, by the way. So appreciate the feedback on that. A lot of people dunking on me for being Taiwanese. That's cool too. And yes, you know what? For the politics side, I don't really care. All right, I'm in the business to make money. I don't care about politics. I don't really care about the Taiwanese independence versus China type of thing. Like I said, I'm a capitalist through and through. Here we go. All right, so yesterday we did 1921 in total revenue, up $400 from the day before. We have Amazon coming in at $1,100, Mediavine at $74, and the adult revenue source that we don't talk about at $735. Let's get on with the episode. By the way, guys, would you want an episode of me trying to code with DeepSeek? My background is in engineering, but anyways, yeah, let's get it going. Let me know down in the comment section. Let's get on with the episode. So if you sign up for the first link in the YouTube description, you get sent the URL to this building public reference sheet. Highly recommend you check it out. I have a lot of notes today. If you want to follow along today's episode 429. If you guys want some plugs and see what I do, how I'm doing all this revenue, go to jackiechow.com to see all my links. It'll be worth checking out. So anyways, made a lot of notes. DeepSeek R1, definitely a game changer. I think people need to reevaluate the need for H100s. I'm going to talk about 2 points, the disrupting side of DeepSeek and then the skeptics. So if you're to Iron Steelman US equities, then here's what you can do. All right. The disrupting side, I'll start first. People talk about, they cite a lot of censorship as like a risk or the skepticism. However, I'll start off by saying I think it's ultimately and largely mitigated since it's open source. You can use it for free, and you can reproduce a lot of things for free. And you can also edit it so there's less censorship involved. Yeah. Anyways, R1 has also clapped and completely destroyed US equities. I think NVIDIA, ARM, all down like 4 to 5% minimum. It wiped out like billions in valuations in a single day. It's crazy. I should have shorted when I first saw it on Friday. I think S&P 500 is down like 2%. It's crazy. I think this also will raise a lot of questions about companies like OpenAI and Meta, since they sunk like billions into R&D and they don't have R1 to show for it, if that makes sense. They won with $5 million with and about 50K H100s. 50K H100s is nothing to scoff at. However, we'll get to the skepticism in the end. And last but not least, I think the most important thing to take out from DeepSeek is its chain of thought process. It's crazy. I had to search up layman's, and I dug quite deep into this just so I can give it to you in layman's terms. So instead of being told what's right or wrong, similar to ChatGPT, you know how it like makes random stuff up sometimes? It learns on its own via like reinforcement learning. It's pretty crazy. So the step-by-step actually makes it so there's less mistakes involved. I think what we can expect to see is like probably a chain of thought toggle for most of these AI models in the future. It'll probably require more processing, but it'll be interesting to see what happens in the future. Also, now onto skepticism. I'm not going to beat around the bush today. people like Elon are saying like they have way more chips than they are reporting, mostly because of not sanctions. I wrote sanctions, but like mostly of like the import restrictions. So they probably like low key like snuck in hella chips, and they're probably using that for training. And to be clear, since it's open source, it's just like the existing code base is trained off of that that cluster of H100s. You're unable to. I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm sure you guys don't even care. Anyways, monetization concern. I think one thing I'd be concerned about is how are they gonna make money from this, right? Because the only business model I'm seeing right now is they'll host everything for you, but that's essentially commoditized in this in this industry. Like you can host with Lambda if you want, you know what I mean? You can have your own H100s via Lambda. You can have H100s at home. Why would I want to host it with a Chinese company? Like I think most US companies won't be allowed to host with them. I think the only way I can see them profiting from this is probably their quant hedge fund parent business can use it for trading. But then it's like, I don't know about that one, Chief. So if I were their investors, I'd probably look at their monetization methods in the future. I don't feel very bullish about it. I don't think they're going to take a perplexity approach where they insert ads into the answers. I think that will probably kind of clap the open sourceness of things. We'll see. And two more things. I think I'll start with, people are saying it's heavily censored, but then you can also argue OpenAI is censored. It's like hella woke, right? And last but not least, I think people are citing like, you know how Chinese people always misrepresent their capabilities? I respect it. I mean, they're hustlers, right? Some people are saying that they're focused on like beating the testing benchmarks for these AI LLM models versus real world applications. So what that means is like, you know, like Chinese international students are absolutely cracked at taking tests. But if you're like giving them a real world problem, they get their cheeks clapped. This is pretty much what people are saying. Like that DeepSeek is really, really good at beating these test benchmarks. And they're like, their whole business strategy right now is like to beat these benchmarks versus the US companies. But honestly, from my actual testing, it's really just as good, if not better in some cases. So I don't actually agree with this. But this is just what people are saying on the internet. Anyways, that's it for today. Let me answer some questions from their episode previously. We had a lot of questions and a lot of things to go over. So let me go through that. Guys, remember, comment DeepSeek if you like videos like this. And let me know if you guys want me to go through like building an app using DeepSeek with a developer live. Let me know. Alrighty, let's go through channel members first. DeepSeek for the algo, thank you. When doing an SEO audit, is there a free checklist online somewhere? I did an ecom checklist. Search that up. DeepSeek. Liking what I've seen so far from testing. Yo, same. When existing aged GMB, does it make sense to throttle indexing the newly purchased? No, indexing it all. Index it all. The process is interesting, the thinking process, chain of thought, you mean? Some of it could be used like prompts like adding more. Yeah, exactly. I love it. I've been using DeepSeek to bypass question captures. It's like 97% accurate. Insane, guys. I put through about 10 minutes of testing, then I asked a sample of incorrect questions. If Chinese president's name was Xi Jinping, that's crazy. DeepSeek R1 ceased all functions. No correction, no error. I can't provide certain information due to restrictions. No new chats ever allowed even after deleting all info. Oh, you got clapped for saying Xi Jinping is crazy. I'm starting a new nationwide website. What's the best way to create thousands of landing pages? Definitely programmatic. Checking out Ian Newtall on X. He's got something there. Should I do this on my main domain or a burner? Burner, please. You can self-host with M1 chip with maxed out RAM and it works just as fast. Nice. Sir, you just lost 5,000 social credit? Yeah, I'm probably banned from going to China. Your cap needs to be dusted. Yeah, pretty dank, right? DeepSeek is smarter than GPT. Yes, sir. Z's. DeepSeek is censored. So is ChatGPT. That's what I'm saying, guys. ChatGPT is just as censored. I have a link building company. Would love your input on it. I have the prospect size of the team friend. How'd you get your very first customer? Give it away for free. Amazing response from DeepSeek. Far better than ChatGPT and Gemini model. Agreed. US will ban DeepSeek soon. That's actually pathetic if they do, though. Like, build something better. It's open source. How can you ban something open source? I think, strategically speaking, they did this, like, on purpose. Man, Chinese out here doing, like, playing 4D chess. This is actually a game changer. Anyways, that's it for now, guys. Comment DeepSeek for the YouTube algorithm. I'll try to work up something crazy for you guys soon, all right? Take it easy.